Hi guys, so I know this is kind of late, but this will be my 4-month update for Ryleigh and I. So I have a whole bunch of things written down here on my phone, so if I keep looking down then you'll know why. For Ryleigh, we'll start with her first. She has been laughing and smiling and it's just absolutely so adorable. I love it. I can't tell you how much it makes me smile when I hear her laughing. There's a couple videos that I have posted in my Veda that have her laughing in it, and it's just so adorable. I love it. She's not so colicky anymore. She's just starting to get over that, so that's been really good. She's been on her acid reflux medicine for just over a month now, and things are going really well with that. She's able now to sit by herself in a chair for about 20 minutes or so, and I've gotten pretty lucky a few times where she's actually sat for about an hour or so, or an hour and a half. That's been absolutely amazing because for the last 4 months, if you do follow me, then you know that she has been on me 24/7. She's even had a few good days where she's fallen asleep in her swing, which is absolutely amazing. Like, that just never ever happens. Cloth diapering is going great. I love her Grovia diaper. It was just a great choice for our family and I definitely love them. Same with the cloth wipes. We've never had a problem with her getting a diaper rash or anything, so that in itself is just a relief for me because Austin had such bad diaper rash when he was a baby. She's still exclusively breastfed. She nurses on demand, of course. I'm going to say every 2 to 3 hours, but that really depends on the day. Sometimes she'll just comfort nurse. If you follow me on Facebook, then you saw my post the other day how I was just so happy that just knowing that she's never had 1 drop of formula ever, that she's only had my breast milk, and how awesome it makes me feel because I know that I'm the one that made this little being grow, and I can see her changing so much, and she's gaining weight beautifully and she's getting so chunky now, and just knowing that that's all from me and knowing that she only needs me to survive just makes me feel absolutely amazing. I love that feeling. She goes this Friday for her well baby checkup, and she'll be getting her 4-month needles, and I absolutely hate that, but it's really for her benefit, and I would never forgive myself if she ended up getting sick because I didn't get her vaccinated for something. That's basically all I have to say on that because I don't know, I hate having them done. It makes me cry every time. I hate it. I can't wait to see how much she weighs. She has got to be over like 14 or 15 pounds by now. Like, it's just crazy. Last week I measured her and she was 24.5 inches long, and that's just amazing. Again, it just makes me feel so great that I'm the one that has provided this little girl to grow, and you know, she's just so beautiful. I just love her so much. We have gotten into a nighttime routine in the last few weeks. We put her baby lullabies on, we put her in the bathtub. We have bath time around 8 o'clock at night. By 8:15 she's out of the bath, she's lotioned up, her diaper's on, and her PJs are on, and then I nurse her until basically she falls asleep. And sometimes when I take her to the bedroom, because I'll nurse her maybe in my rocking chair, or sometimes I'll just come right into bed and nurse her. But sometimes after she's done eating, she wakes up and wants to smile and, you know, laugh a little bit. But she's usually out around 9:30 for the night until the morning. So in the morning she also gets a sponge bath. Cloth diapering at night is going great. Again, if you follow me, you knew that I was disposable diapering at night only because I had them, and only because I had them because I bought them well before I decided to cloth diaper, and I didn't want to waste them. Now that we're out of those, we use our Grovia inserts at night, and around 4 o'clock in the morning when she wakes up for an actual feeding, then I change her diaper and put a Grovia booster. We just lay that right on top of the insert, and that just seems to work for us. She doesn't normally wet too much from 9 o'clock in the 9 o'clock at night till about 4 o'clock in the morning, but then from like 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock in the morning, when she actually does wake up, she like soaks her diaper. I usually get a good solid 7 hours of sleep every night, so she's a really good sleeper. She still hates the car. I rarely go out anywhere because she just screams, and it just breaks my heart. I'd rather not hear her scream. So I normally just stay at home unless somebody is there to drive, and I can sit in the back seat and lean over the car seat while we're driving and nurse her. A lot of people might think, you know, like that I'm crazy and that I should just let her cry it out and she'll get used to it, but I want her to know that I'm there and that she can trust me. And really, unless it's an emergency, there's plenty of time to do other things, and you know, I can always have people come over to my house to visit. I don't have to go out. So unless it's a real emergency, there's no point in hearing her cry. I think it's just mean, and I don't know, it's really not that big of a deal for me to stay home. I guess it's the same as when she hated the bath time. She absolutely hated water, and it was a good 3.5 months before I tried putting her into the water again, and everybody kept saying, oh my god, you're crazy, just, you know, put her in there, babies are gonna scream in the water. But I just kept giving her sponge baths in the morning and a sponge bath at night, and when I did try her in the bath at, you know, 3.5 months, then she loved it. She didn't make a peep whatsoever. So I don't think that there's any rush to things. You know, she'll do things on her own time, so I'm sure that she'll get used to the car and she'll get used to all those other things in her own time. She's also still co-sleeping with us. Again, it's one of those things that, in my opinion, shouldn't be rushed. When she's ready to go in the crib, she will. I'm not going to force her. She's still little, and I want to keep her little. I don't want her to grow up, so let's be honest, when she's 15 years old, she's not going to want to sleep in the bed with Eric and I, so why make her grow up any faster than she is? I want to enjoy every minute I can with her being a baby, and if you're a mom, you know that that doesn't last very long. I do, during the day, try and get her to nap in her in her crib, but the longest we've had in the crib has been about 5 minutes before she wakes up, so not very long. I do go over the moment she starts to stir and starts to wake up, because I don't want her afraid of being in the crib, and I don't want her to think that I'm just nowhere to be found. I just want to keep that trust with her, that she knows that I'm right there. And I do that during the day as well too, if she's in her car seat, or maybe not so much the car seat if we're driving, but if she's in her swing or in her little bouncy chair and she starts to fuss right away, I go and pick her up before she starts crying, so that we can really keep that trust going between her and I. We still baby wear all the time, every day. I love my Snuggly. It's the best thing in the world. We nurse in it, we walk in it, she sleeps in it. We get our bonding time. It's just great. That's pretty much it for her, I think. For me, I'm feeling great emotionally. All of my friends and family wonder how I do it with such a needy baby, or as they say, because the most time that she's been apart from me or away from me has been about 20 minutes while I have a shower. To be honest, she's just right beside me and either on me or a few feet away from me. She's never been anywhere without me or me without her, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Her needs and Austin's needs have never been a chore or work to me. It's always come so naturally. And I hate hearing her cry. I hate hearing my children cry, even Austin. You know, I was the exact same with Austin. He was never apart from me, and I'll be the same way with the next baby that I have, because I don't know, it's not a chore to me, it's just always come so naturally. My C-section incision is still really tender. I'm now around 124 pounds on a bad day and 121 pounds on a good day. I figure once I stop breastfeeding, then I'll lose the rest of the weight, but I know that your body stores fat and stores nutrients and stuff while you're breastfeeding, so I'm not too worried about it. I haven't been doing any kind of workout, so I'm impressed just from that I've lost all my baby weight, or most of it. I think just from walking and baby wearing and just breastfeeding, that's just how I've lost all of the weight, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do plan on getting onto a workout schedule. Also, my acne has started to calm down a lot more. My hormones must be starting to level out again because it's not so bad. I'm not getting all the breakouts that I used to get in the pregnancy, so thank goodness for that. Yeah, I think that's basically it with me. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the link or the bar below, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.